Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Suikogaiden, Volume 1. This is Ben and Reed.
And Karana Shizumi.
Alright, so the first path that we're going to explore for this is do as you like, because we get a bit of extra scenes for that, and I feel like it's probably do as you like. Just then, something outside the tent caught my attention. The night was quiet. The sound of the footsteps gradually approached the tent, and before long, an unexpected figure appeared in the entrance to the tent. Ah, Lady Julia. What are you doing here?
Oh, don't mind me. I just stopped by to talk with him a while. May I?
Yeah, of course.
This makes our third meeting, doesn't it? After the first time we met, considering the circumstances, I would have been astonished if someone had told me we were to meet again. I didn't wish this upon you or myself. Is that right? Say, why did you become a spy for the city-states? Didn't you say that you hadn't given up on Highland? I know what happened to your unicorn brigade. That's why you hate Highland. I don't hate Highland. Even now. Even if I can never return to Highland, I can't abandon it. Highland is the place where my mother still lives. Now, when I think of Highland, I don't think about who started this war, but rather all the pain and suffering that this war will cause. You're very kind, aren't you? Even with all the misery you've had to endure. Please untie his rope.
Eh? Are you sure?
I'll take responsibility for this.
Understood.
I don't consider myself in your debt for this. Please don't. You will find your own way. Even if you must dishonor yourself in doing so. I'll stop this war on my own way. I'll never let a war like this break out on this soil again. And as you say, I am prepared to be dishonored if need be. Only? No, never mind. Please excuse me. Do you suppose we'll meet again? If fate permits. You there, make sure he makes it out of the camp.
Yes, ma'am. This is as far as I can take you. You're on your own from here on out.
Okay, thank you.
Don't mention
Well, I guess I'll be going then.
it.
Sorry.
Yeah, we were both yawning.
Okay, so the well I'll see you later requires 2 luck, but also for some reason gives you luck. But of course the where you gonna go when you get back, that's free and it doesn't give us anything. It's just
The dagger Luke Blake gave you. You still have it, don't you? Are you going to use it?
I despise Suikogaiden, but at the same time, I find myself drawn to that violent strength of his, the power to seize anything he wants. So I thought I would keep it as a warning to myself.
I see. Well, be careful out there. They're waiting for you, right?
They?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself. Take care of yourself. What was that?
I don't know.
What?
The
What is going on with
Apparently now it's about a vampire. Woot woot.
No.
I mean...
No. I made it across the border, and despite not having slept a wink, continued walking well into the evening, until I once again reached Muse. It might not have been strictly necessary for me to return to Muse, but now that I had a quick look at the Highland Army, I wanted to see how the city-states would react. But in truth, that wasn't the only reason. I'd also used up all the money I had.
Gotta pay that guard, man.
Man, this is gonna be one tough trip if I can't afford to stop and take a rest for a single night. Huh? Hey, it's those kids. No way, are they still waiting for that boy to come back?
I mean, seriously.
Does that mean I passed before him? That can't be right. Did something happen? Although I wondered what was going on, it wasn't any of my business, and I thought it best to continue on my way. But just as I began to make my way through the gate...
Hey! There! Right there! Isn't that Joey? Let's go! You made it back! We knew you would. Everyone. You all kept your promise.
They'd been waiting for that boy, Joey. 2 childhood friends and a girl who clearly adored him. Is that why I had kept seeing her face when I looked at that girl? As I watched the joyful reunion, such emotions filled my heart. The city-states in Highland, Luca Blight. There are still many battles left to fight, and even more blood would be spilled. As I walk away from them, my chest aches slightly. A flame of jealousy towards that boy had started to burn within me. Nash! Nash!
Oh.
Oh, I know exactly what you do.
Nash!
Contact! Money! You!
That's hysterical.
Nash! Orders! Hey, wait.
That's fucking hysterical.
Dominguez, give me my money! Because I don't give you my report on the Beast Room. Nash! Nash! Crackers! Wait!
Polly does want crackers.
I gotta look.
He's chasing a bird.
Yo.
Fantastic. Okay, the bird doesn't talk, really. Not in complete sentences.
Look, I made him speak.
Okay, sure.
I gave him Lemongrab's voice.
Okay, so
instead of doing that,
we're gonna
go
now
ahead and
pause.
load the next stage.
Yeah, we're gonna do the other path so that you guys can see it. So we'll be right back.
Let me find my mouse. Did I miss? Okay, we're back. And next time,
Now we're gonna do the it's not polite to talk like that.
this is the path that we're going to confirm to.
Yeah, because it gives us a secret, and we like secrets. Well, would you believe what I have to say? It was all Luca Blight's doing. Unicorn Brigade wasn't attacked by city-state soldiers. It was him. It was all Luca Blight's doing.
I'd heard about the Unicorn Brigade a lot when I was in Highland. Supposedly, it was a tragedy where a youth got wiped out in a city-state surprise attack. This boy, is he the rumored survivor? In that case, that means... Just what exactly are you saying Lord Luca did?
Luca Blight. He started that battle to achieve his own ends, and everyone in the Unicorn Brigade was slaughtered just for that.
Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Oh shit, I just hung up.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's not that I was powerless, but in front of Luca Blight, I was completely helpless.
His strength is innate. Ordinary people like us can't even compare.
And so I detest Luca Blight.
point, he would have the Black Sword Rune. Cave? Now what was he talking about? But despite having lost me, the boy continued on.
Moreover, maybe I wasn't telling the truth when I said I'd cast aside Highland. Highland. Where my mother lives even now.
Will you return to Highland then?
I can't do that. I've got people waiting for me. Plika. I have to protect that girl. Plika needs me.
Whoa! Whoa!
This is the secret path.
Hey, are you ready? Don't move.
What are you...
Hurry. You can't let them catch you this time.
Why are you...
It doesn't matter why I'm helping you. You've got people waiting for you, haven't you? Are you gonna break your promise to them?
And then it takes you into episode 3. So, the reason why I like to do the secret ones is the secrets don't pertain to the game itself, they pertain to Nash.
Alright, so yeah.
And I mean, this we already pretty much read.
So we're gonna talk about the game for now.
Yeah. So, but it was interesting to see Joey's path because it kind of gives us some more insight into what happened in 2 to make Joey want to stay kind of on the Highland side and why Joey feels that there is another way to prevent war from happening, even if it means the conclusion of the current war that they're in and then no more starting of, like, you know, no more wars after that. But it's different because, like, Joey doesn't think, oh, I need to stop this war. Joey thinks that this war does need to happen, but that it will be the war to end all wars. Which we can see with his talks with Jillia. And it also makes a lot of sense now why, as well, Jillia and him kind of, like, got together. Because, you know, they do share similar ideals, and they both do admire Luca in their own ways, but for different reasons and in different ways. So, yeah, it's interesting to see. So I like to do both sides of that so you guys can see it. But the secret paths are usually the ones that we'll actually end up taking because I feel personally that this
well, this game focuses on Nash, so
Nash.
we should just fucking explore Nash's perspective.
Right, especially this particular this Suikogaiden 1 in particular focuses heavily on Nash, whereas Suikogaiden 2 will focus heavily on Sarah. But they both play a major role in the game. So
now we have 3 luck going into chapter 3.
What?
Actually, very good for us.
Yes. So yeah, so now...
I do recommend taking both paths, like going back and doing the optional path as well.
Yes.
Because you get something called gallery completion.
Yes. You can see all the pictures and all that other stuff. But yeah, so now we're headed into episode 3, rather.
Isn't it chapter 3?
Yeah, this is episode 3.
Well, we're going to cut this episode short here, so that's all for this edition of Let's Play Suikogaiden Volume 1. This is Bandit Ryu.
And Kurohana Shizumi.
Signing out. Till next time.
Later.